Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. Aces Fool, Craig Guy Sr. We're going to talk about Mother's Day, right? We're right here, Mother's Day weekend. I figured I'd break a little bit of the monotony, a lot of negativity on social media about everything that's going on in the world and everything. Going to go to a little bit on a different side of it and give a shout out to all those mothers and folks out there and grandmothers and everybody. It's their day. Tomorrow, and we're going to make that happen, right? But first I want to read, how did Mother's Day come about? All right, so first thing I'm going to do is just read here, a little research. The modern holiday of Mother's Day was first celebrated in 1908 when Anna Jarvis held a memorial for her mother at St. Andrew's Methodist Church in Grafton, West Virginia. In 1914, Woodrow Wilson signed a proclamation designating Mother's Day, held on the second Sunday in May, as a national holiday to honor mothers. Okay. Just a little history there for Mother's Day. I'm going to get that out of the way now. And what I've done, I've compiled a list, all right, of things that I feel why moms are very important and what make them special to us. Right? Now, some of you all, maybe your grandmother or somebody was significant in your life. So this applies to them as well. Whoever was the person that was significant in your world that helped raise you and bring you up, mothers are very special, right? A lot of times we take them for granted. I was a very young man when my mother passed away. I was on active duty Army at the time. She died on New Year's Day, 1986. Okay, New Year's Day, 1986. It was, in that time, for me as a young man, that was devastating, right? So as I go through this, there's not a day that doesn't go by that there's some reminders out there in some fashion or another of my mom. You know, whether birthdays are coming up, holidays are coming up, how she did things, and how important and significant she was in my life and my brothers and sisters' lives. All right. First thing we're going to jump right in here. Of course, why is mom so important? Because she gave birth to you, right? The reason why you exist is because mom gave birth to you. And there's a special bond that happens during that time, that 9 months or so, that mom is carrying that child, right? There's a certain bond that can't explain it. Dads, don't get upset about it. It is what it is. I'm a father, but Father's Day is coming, and we'll talk about that when it gets here. But today, it's all about moms. It's all about the mothers, okay? Looky here. Mom saw you in all your glory. Okay. Mom saw you in all your glory. There are no secrets that a mom doesn't know about you. Right? There are no secrets. You can talk all that trash all you want, but mom knows. Mom knows. Okay. Moms are awesome at tucking you in and reading that bedtime story. Right? The patience that a mom has is just untouchable. It's impeccable. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. You can't explain it. It's just one of those things that it's a gift, right? It's a gift. So this is all about the moms, right? You look, anytime you had a boo-boo or a little injury or whatever, hey, look, you went to mom. You went to mom. Mom took care of all the boo-boos and got the Band-Aids out and did the kissing on the boo-boo, and 5 minutes later you were back to playing or whatever and you were good to go, right? Yeah, my dad, he wasn't about the guy that kissed the boo-boos and things, right? He was the guy that picked me up, brushed me off, and said, "Get your ass back in the game. Let's make that happen," right? So moms had a certain knack. They always do, right? Moms always stand behind you and support you no matter what most of the time. They're thick and thin, they're there. They are always there. They stand behind you and they will always believe in you. They will always believe in you no matter what the issue is, no matter what mistake you made, mom is going to be there. Okay? Made sure you always got something to eat. And just make sure you always have something to eat, you know. It just, no matter how busy the day's going, no matter what was happening, no matter what's going on around them, moms are going to make sure that the baby's got something to eat. And got news for you folks, even if you're grown folk, even if my mother was alive today, in my age I'm at now, I'd still be her baby. Trust me on that. That's just how she was, right? And my kids would probably be spoiled rotten. And Lord knows, my grandkids, her great-grandkids, they'd be off the chain, right? Usually moms are the ones that are getting on you about not getting that homework done, staying in the school, getting that work done, chomping at the bit, right? Let me see them grades. Let me see your report card, right? You know, most of the time dads know that mom is probably taking care of that side of it, right? Moms always seem to know everything. They know when you're having a bad day. They can tell by the way you walk in the door. They can tell by the way you shrug your shoulders, or they can tell by the way you roll your eyes. They can always see it. There's no hiding it. Moms know. They have that instinct, that mother instinct that there's no training for it. There's no books out there, right? There's no handbooks. There's no academies for being a mom. It's just one of those natural instincts that moms have, and that's why we appreciate them, right? Moms provide that emotional stability. You know, majority of the time, moms are the emotional stability and the backbone of the family. When everything else is coming unraveled and everything else seems like it's just going right down the crapper, mom's the one standing over there just making everything okay. It's, again, it's one of those things you can't explain. Sure, dad has his role, but again, this is about the moms right now. We're going to talk about the dads in June when it's Father's Day. Right now, this is all about the moms, right? One thing that's undeniable, as we all know, when your mother looks at you with that smile and that nod of appreciation and that nod of acknowledgement, it's not a better feeling in the world. Not a better feeling in the world. Moms have that knack to do that, right? That smile is just... I'd give anything to see my mother smile one more time. Just one more time. And then, of course, unconditional love. Unconditional love of life lessons and things that a mom brings to the table. You know, Mother's Day's right here on us. Hopefully you didn't forget. Hopefully you've got something special planned. I know right now we're in some difficult, challenging times at the moment with making contact and all those types of things. But hey, we got today's technology, right? We got all kinds of platforms out there and social media things and stuff. Make sure you reach out to your mother if she's still living, or whoever was a significant part of your world that filled that void, right? That was able to put some laughter in your life, put a smile on your face, and taught us how to be parents, right? Because we only know what we see in front of us. We only know what we see in front of us. And the example and things that our parents led for us, and the successful lives that we all try to live and lead. And that started with mom. That started with mom. So don't forget, make sure you reach out to your mothers, right? Barbara, my wife, I love you very much. I appreciate everything that you do for our children and our grandkids. You're awesome. And you're the inspiration of what made me sit down here this evening and throw this video out there, you know. Moms are the end all be all. Don't take them for granted. Appreciate them. Because when they're gone, you miss a lot. You miss a lot. The clock's still not ticking, folks. I got my friend over here with some headphones on. I haven't named that person yet, so if you got any suggestions, throw them out there. I'll come up with a name, so that's going to be a part of my podcast as well. I got a lot of topics to cover. I got a lot of things to go over. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, I got one this morning in expanding on the self-discipline and things, which I'll work on and put together. But moms, you enjoy your day. Don't let this virus get you down. Hopefully everyone's healthy and safe. Follow the precautions as prescribed. And it's all going to be okay, folks. We're coming out of this now. You're going to start seeing some things happening. Stay focused. Stay in the game. I appreciate all of y'all out there. Pass it on to your friends. Make sure your moms know. And with that, I'm signing off. Thank you.